Hi, dear my friends. I'm Hi. You ever notice how humans are the only species that invented the internet to connect and then used it to ignore each other? We built the most advanced communication system in history just to send each other memes and argue with strangers. Welcome to the age where being online is easy, but being present is hard. Have you ever noticed that we've never been this connected, yet never been this far apart? The whole world fits in your phone, but somehow your heart has no signal. We connect non-stop, liking, sharing, commenting, but we've forgotten how to actually talk to each other. The more we connect, the lonelier we get. Back in the day, people would ride bikes miles just to ask, "Have you eaten yet?" Now it takes 2 seconds to send a text, but we've got nothing to say. We've got hundreds of friends online, but not one person to call when we're breaking down at 2 a.m. Even sadness needs a filter now. You can't just feel it, you've got to make it look pretty for your story. Because if you're sad and don't post it, did it even happen? Every morning, we open our eyes, and immediately, our phones. One little swipe, and we're in a perfect world where everyone's happy, successful, and on vacation. Meanwhile, we're eating instant noodles, still hitting like because we're happy for them, right? Or maybe we're just afraid of being left behind in the happiness race. And then we ask, why am I lonely? When friends meet up, everyone's heads are down, not in respect, but because they're typing. 4 people at dinner, 6 phones on the table, and the conversation dies when the Wi-Fi lags. We fear real connection, but overshare with total strangers. We crave closeness, as long as it's behind a screen. Humanity's stuck in a logic error. We built social media to bring us closer, then used it to drift apart. We made phones to talk faster, then used them to avoid talking. We invented emojis to express feelings, then forgot how to feel. A red heart on the screen, but in real life, we can't even say, "I miss you." We call it connection, but it's Wi-Fi connection. Panicked when it's gone, indifference when it's here. We call it interaction, but it's just reflex. Someone could literally die in real life and no one would know. But if they stop posting, suddenly everyone's concerned. The truth is, we're living in an age of collective loneliness. Everyone's surrounded by a personal crowd, followers, subscribers, friend lists, yet no one's really there. The more we prove we're doing fine, the emptier we feel. The more we post, the more we fear being unseen. The more we seek connection, the less we connect with ourselves. We're teaching AI to feel while humans are turning into algorithms. We're racing to make machines understand us, but forgetting to understand ourselves. Maybe it's time to log out. Not from the internet, but from the illusion that more connection means more happiness. Try this. Turn off your phone and ask someone, "Are you okay?" Face to face. Because at the end of the day, we can live without being online, but we can't live without being real. So tell me, do you want more connections or less loneliness? Maybe real connection doesn't need Wi-Fi, likes, or followers. Maybe it just needs you looking up from your screen.